Hey guys, okay, so now we're getting ready to do this red part. So just FYI guys, I am going to move quickly because of time constraints on this video. So the things I want to show you could be time consuming. So I am going to move and talk very quickly. So the first thing is, notice that I don't have anything over here. The browser is missing. If that is happening to you guys, all you need to do is go up to View, User Interface, and select the browser. You want your browser open and ready to go. The reason why, guys, is because this gives you a complete history of what's going on in your part. Notice how I hover and that hole is located right here. Okay, so here I can see it. There I can see the sketch. Go to the second hole. Here I can see that hole and I can see that sketch. If I right click on these, I can go to copy, I can edit the sketch, I can redefine. There's a lot of things that I can do, but the big one right now that I want to show you guys is edit the sketch. Okay, this will allow you guys to go in there and make fine adjustments to it, whatever it is that you need to. If I right click on my hole, I can go over here and I can do edit the sketch, or I can do edit the feature, meaning the extrusion, or I should say the cutout hole. But you want to get used to being able to work over here and finding your sketches, finding your features from the browser. Okay, the next thing that I want to show you guys is the bar up here. Okay, your command bar. Notice this little icon right here where it says minimize tabs. Okay, if you click it, you can go through the series of control bars. So you have one like this where it's collapsed. Here you have one that is basically the one that we're on right here. If I hit it again, oh, it's not cycling through. Oh, there it goes. It's cycling through now. All right, so there's lots of different styles to this. Kind of up to you what you want, okay? All right, so again, I'm going to go to Home. Again, guys, make sure that you set up that project and that you called it the Birdhouse. Notice mine's listed. If you don't, when we try to make this assembly, it'll be nightmarish. If you guys are stuck on the project folder, do not go any farther. Raise your hand. Ask me to help you with the project folder. Make sure that's set up before you continue on. But hopefully you guys can figure it out by watching the video. Okay. So now I'm going to go to New. My standard part file. Hit Create. Alright, going quickly guys. So my red piece, if I'm going back and forth here, my red piece is, we're going to do this one a little bit differently. And I'm going to show you why. So we're going to basically do the height. We're going to do the depth as the width, and we're going to kind of flip-flop this, and then we're going to extrude it the width of 5.5. Okay, so we're going to slightly do this a little bit different. I want to show you this way because I think this way will help you out when you guys are creating this one. All right, so let's go back after it. I'm going to do my rectangle. Again, we're going up here. So again, I'm doing the width as 0.75 on this one, which is actually the depth on the drawing, but I just want to show you guys a different way of doing this. And 8.875. Okay. I'm going to hit my front key so I can see it. And then I'm going to hit Escape to get away from everything. And then if I run that dimension, I know it's not going to work, right? So I'm going to hit F8 so I can see those dimensions. I'm going to click on this one and I'm going to delete it. So now I have deleted that parallel constraint. Now I'm going to hit my dimension. I'm going to zoom in here, go back and see where that angle's coming from. So from here to there. So let's go back and we'll go from here to there. And we said it was what? 75, right? Let's go back. Did I do that right? I did. Done. Okay. So now we're going to hit Finish the Sketch, Home key, Extrude, and remember this time we're going to extrude this one 5.5 for the width. Okay, that measurement right there. So we did the depth for the first extrude for the sketch, and then we did our extrusion using the width. It's just another way of doing it. Makes it easier from what I'm looking for. So then I can go ahead and go to the front. Let's not do that. Let's go home. And then I'm going to turn this piece around, because if you look at my cut, here's my cut in this angle, so that tells me this is my front. So I'm going to click on there, which is actually the left side, to create a sketch. And the first sketch that I'm going to do is that very first hole. this hole right here. All right, and it's at 5.5 centered, 1.25 diameter of my hole. So that's showing me the diameter. This is showing me my dimension of it. Okay, so where it's located. Now what I want to show you guys here is when you're using a point, if you come up here on this line and I get a green dot, that green dot is going to signify the center, all right, the middle point between the two ends. So if I use that and then I just scroll down, notice how I have this line, this dotted line, it's telling me, and then notice that my Y, look at my Y, notice I have 7.750 coming from that line, okay? If I come up here to this one, which is the same line here, I'll get the exact measurement that is my height. So 8.875. You guys all see that? And what I need from that point down is 5.5. Okay? And it can be from here to the bottom or from there to the top. Doesn't matter what you're trying to do there. So I am going to use my point. I'm going to come and find that green dot. There it is. There I'm centered. I'm going to go from the bottom up to 5 point. Oh, I lost it again. Lost it again. Keep going. 5.5. There it is. Okay. So from at this point, I go ahead and go to 3D modeling. I want to make a hole right there. We said it's 1.25. Enter. Boom. There's my hole. Now I need to do another sketch. Okay. Now notice that I have multiple sketches now. Okay. Now I've got this sketch, which is the hole. I have my extrusion plus my sketch. Checking that out. Okay. So now I'm going to do that again. This time I'm going to go right there. There it is. And I'm going up to 2 point. Or actually, I'm not going to do that one for you. I forgot. I want you guys to do that one on your own. All right, so you guys should be able to handle this hole right here using the same constraints. The next thing I want to show you guys is running things using a numerical value on this orange part. Okay, so I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go to New. Create another assignment. Start. I'm going to use my rectangle tool. And I'm making that orange part, which happens to be 4.0. And then I'm going to tab 5.5, enter. I'm going to hit that hole, finish my sketch. I'm going to extrude it, 0.75 value, and I'm done. I'm going to do is edit this, or I'm going to create a sketch here on this value. And now what I want to show you guys here is this. Using the X and Y planes and doing a grid check on your project here. Using the math. Okay, so if I look here, this dot is 0.75 by 0.75, and then it gives you the dimensions. So 0.75 by 0.75 from this corner out, and from this corner down. So hopefully you guys can all see that. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do that mathematically. All right, so I'm going to hit my point, and I'm going to come to that corner. And here you can see my values. I'm at, on the X, I am at 4 inches. On the Y, I am at 5.5. So if I tab into my X box, I see that it's 4.0, and the value that I need to subtract is minus 0.75. And then I'm going to tab into my Y, and I'm going to do 5.5 minus 0.75, and then I'm going to hit enter, and notice that I have a location now for my dot. Okay, so very, very cool way to do that just using math. Okay, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come down here, and now you can see that my values on the X and the Y are 0, 0. Okay, so I can tab into that X, and this one's even easier. This one's a 0.0 plus 0.75. Okay, and then I'm going to tab over into that Y, and then I'm going to go 0.0 plus 0.75, enter, and there you have it. I'm going to hit finish. I'm going to go ahead and go to holes, and they're both at a 0.25 all the way through. Hit OK, And now you can see that I am done with my orange part. Okay. Alright guys, so what I would like you guys to do is go ahead and give these a go. Finishing up the green part, the blue glossy, doing the orange, and doing this little yellow peg. When you're done, we are going to assemble this bad boy. Okay, so it should be pretty sweet. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Good luck.